In this video I have some good news and some bad news for you. So a few days ago a new CS2 update came out, but I'm not going to go over that as you all have already seen it. I'm going to talk about the behind the scenes of the update as we have some new juicy leaks to go over. So a few months ago I made a video basically explaining why I think there won't be any more operations in Counter-Strike, but to sum it up, I think the armory basically replaces the operation store as it's the exact same concept in which you spend stars to redeem skins and cases. Other than that, we are still getting most of the content from operations, which is basically new skins in the armory and new community maps every couple months. And the only thing missing currently is the missions from the operations. At the end of the day, my opinion has not changed. I still think operations are likely gone for good and won't return, but if you want some copium, we got some this week. So Game Follower posted that it looks like CS2 developers are cooking some sort of mission system that could be used in a future operation, as he found mission references in the game files and even found this video called Mission BG Searching, which is an obvious reference to a background that shows up when you're queuing for a mission. He went ahead and created a mock-up for what this could actually look like in game based on the leaks, but keep in mind that this will not be the final look or even close. It's literally just a mock-up to give visual representation to the code, and this is interesting. But before we continue, this video was brought to you by Skins Monkey, where you can trade your boring old skins for brand new ones. Are you tired of your blue combo? Just trade it for a red one, it takes seconds. Use code OSNICS on the website to get $5 for free to trade, and you also get a 35% deposit bonus. They have 24/7 live chat support, link is in the description, and thank you Skins Monkey for sponsoring the video. These aren't the first mission related leaks we get though. Through the last few months we have been getting several references to missions in leaks, so it does seem like it's a matter of time until the release. However, I still think they want to release an operation. I could be wrong of course, but I think that they will introduce a mission system where you can get stars to spend on the armory. I actually have been saying this since the armory released, but it isn't impossible that they release an operation with missions, map and even a coin, and then reward you with some stars to spend on the armory. That could also be the case, which at the end of the day would be like an old CS:GO operation, but instead of having an operation store, you spend the stars on the armory. And that's basically why I think this is the last hope for operations, because if Valve releases missions without an operation, then I think it's most likely GG for operations. The new mission leaks are good news, right? But we also have some bad news, which are related to Danger Zone. I already mentioned this in like 2 different videos, because at this point we have 2 different sources basically saying that Valve gave up on Danger Zone and that it isn't coming back to CS2. First it was Neokai and then Sponge on the Talking Counter podcast. Here's the clip.
Chad, we all know that you talked to them beforehand, you knew the train was coming out, and then you were just being cheeky, and just so now that you can make this little, have this little farce, have this little charade where you're going to be like, yeah, I feel like I had an influence. Well, we know you get to greenlight all the updates.
In that case, I need to tell everybody that Danger Zone will not be making a return.
Ah, shit.
I'm actually serious about that.
Did you talk to them in the major?
About Danger Zone?
Just in general?
We did like talk about it, but yeah. I can't say what they said.
Yeah.
We'll just keep an eye on Chad's Twitter, and you'll know what they said.
As far as I'm concerned, I don't think Danger Zone's coming back.
Cool.
But now we have even further confirmation, as it looks like CS2 developers are basically deleting Danger Zone related strings from the CS2 game files, and if you combine this with the info that we already had, it does seem like Danger Zone is really gone for good, so rest in peace. Also, it looks like Valve are doing some sort of a ban wave on case farmers, as this video started going viral, which showed a lot of case farmers being banned by VAC. Let's hope that they finally fix this issue. I kinda doubt it, to be honest. With the new skins being in drops, it's likely that case farmers will attempt to farm even more now, because they can actually get some nice skins on top of the cases, so I really hope that Valve finally fixes this. In other news, the goats at Zoe sent me their 400 Hz XL 2566X Plus monitor to review. I've been using it for like 2 months now, and it's honestly amazing for Counter-Strike 2. I actually have a second one here, and all I can say is I understand why this monitor is used in most CS tournament by professional players. It is actually really good. I wrote a full review of the monitor on my Twitter. Here is the post. If you want to read it, you can just pause the video. That is it for today. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with everything that is happening in Counter-Strike 2.